Everybody's ego takes a shot on this show.
You gotta keep your chill with Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I am savage.
So you're not special.
Jim, if we want to play this game, we can play this game.
And I'm just like, oh my God, this guy's going to swing on Jim. He's a complicated fellow.
People like me.
I don't think so.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, streaming exclusively on the ESPN Wisconsin app and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
We're learning a lot about each other.
How many times have you drank milk and eaten cheese? But like that's a dairy.
So I will
overload.
say, like, if I have a meal that happens to have cheese and I'm having a glass of milk and I maybe cut an extra slice or something.
Do you have a glass of milk with dinner?
Sometimes. Like I had
cheese and
meatloaf
hot
the other day.
dogs.
Meatloaf and a glass of milk. Beautiful. Beautiful combo.
My
They pair so
God.
nicely together.
This sounds like my childhood.
We should get him out a sippy cup.
We should get mad at
I don't
milk
need
endorsement.
one.
My God.
I can drink without the sippy top.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio in downtown Madison. Alongside Matt Hamilton and Molly Brown, here's Jim Rutledge.
It is Jim, Matt, and Molly. We are presented by Coors Light. The Mountain Blue, you know what to do.
And that's Crush, a Coors Light. Oh, we were a lot quieter. That was embarrassing.
I know, that's because Jim goes so big. There's nobody in here. There's nothing to be embarrassed.
So big. Look, I'll be honest. These are professional people in here who are in the media room, and like they have jobs to do. So yeah, did I feel a little bit trepidatious about yelling it?
Yeah, you should have.
Yeah,
I did.
I would have too.
But I powered through for us. Riley Yauk back at the Everlight Solar Studio. This is a YouTube-only show, so most likely, actually, it is all on the ESPN Wisconsin app. You can stream us there, too. So 844-770-3776 is the Carpet Talk text line. List is more. But also, if you have comments, ideally, you're just firing them up on the YouTube. Matt, are you unbuttoning your shirt because it's so dang hot in here? I don't blame you.
Chest hair.
Yeah.
A lot of taco meat there. What's going on?
We're at a very nice golf establishment right now, so I just
Where are
couldn't
we?
be looking schlubby. TPC Madison, baby.
No. It's TPC Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, that's right.
All the other ones are cities. This one is a state.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I'm going to stick with Madison.
No.
It'll just be my name for it.
You're just literally going to be wrong.
That's fine.
Doesn't it say TPC Wisconsin on here? I don't even know.
I'm sure it does. I've been wrong before, Molly.
I
It's not
have
that
a
bad.
feeling
Shocking.
today's show could get a little bit testy because it's hot in here.
Ugh, I know.
I am sweating.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd rather just be sitting in the rain
Yes.
and getting wet,
Yes.
or sitting in here and getting wet, like
Right.
in sweat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rain, please.
Yeah, I'd rather have rain than my own body.
Why would they do
wetness.
this to the media? Why would they put him in, like, a hot box?
There are 2 fans right now.
And they
And that's
are
it.
1,000 feet in the air?
Yes,
Yeah. It's like the fan that you'd put in your kitchen.
the air conditioning
In your
are blocked.
kitchen. These are more than vault. This is like the fan you'd put in, like...
No, the fan itself
Oh,
is a
gotcha.
tiny
I was
fan.
like-
It's like a
oh, yeah.
kitchen-sized fan. They
I
need
don't-
one of those, like,
Like
20
jumbo.
Oh, yeah,
What
like
are those
one-
called? They're literally called like big ass fans.
yeah.
Like
I
one
want
from
it to look like a
like
prop.
an airplane. Yeah. Also, I think there is something going on here. So if you look above us, you can't see it on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream, but there are 2 what looks like giant air conditioners, and they are tarped off.
Yeah.
Like how people do for like the winter.
Right.
I wonder if it's because, like, there's always doors open to the building, and they're like, hey, let's not
I mean,
blow
yeah.
a bunch of money on...
It has to be expensive
Powering
to like AC this
Yeah.
place.
Are we taking turns
It's like
to
my
go?
dad, when the window was open, when he had the AC on. So what are you trying to cool the whole neighborhood? Shut up.
You know what's going to be the
Honestly,
worst part?
I understand now that I have to
You're-
pay a utility
yeah.
bill though.
You're going to say it, Matt.
I get it.
I know.
Add that to the list of things
I
you're going
know.
to say, and you can be like,
When you walk into a room and the lights are on and no one's in the room, it's like, who turned on this light? Wasting money.
Oh my! Actually, when my family like leaves on lights, it drives me bonkers. I can't handle
Yeah.
it. It's like, do you guys pay this bill? Because I do.
see, and I'm the reverse.
Libby,
That
do you pay this bill?
I leave stuff on, but then if my wife brings it up to me or the kids, it's like, I pay the bill. So I'm going to deal with it. So don't get on me. I can leave the lights on. I can leave the door open. The windows I never leave open, but I am bad with lights. We might just take turns to go into the Coca-Cola fridge over there just to get
like stand in it.
just to put the drinks and then put them back. Is that in poor taste? Just
Yeah,
put
yeah.
them on your body and
Ew.
then put them
Yeah,
back
me
in.
People are actually going to believe that you're doing that, so maybe don't say that.
That says a lot about what people think about me. I'll tell you that, or at least what you think of me. I wouldn't actually do that, most likely. But
Yeah. There's
Matt,
no one in here, maybe.
Matt, you had another delivery, not the delivery that we're all excited about,
Right.
but because definitely in poor taste if you were here.
Yeah, yesterday I got a delivery.
In here complaining about how hot you are.
Yeah, and not even bringing it up.
Wait,
no, my wife did not have our child.
I gotta tell one little thing as far as not bringing something up. What's the longest? I guess this is for Molly, but Matt, you can you're close enough. You can ask for like how long into a conversation with someone you haven't talked to in a while would you let them know that Jen is pregnant? Mm-hmm. How long into a conversation of someone that you haven't talked to in a while would you bring up your kids?
Like, what do you mean? Like,
if you're just like talking or catching up and like you're hanging out with this person for let's say 6 hours, like in that conversation, at what point do your kids just come up naturally?
Oh, it's probably
you
like
have
within
children.
the first like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Legit.
Yeah.
Because it always comes up.
Same.
Honestly, I am so like go with the flow. If they don't bring it up, I might not even say anything about my pregnant wife. Just, you know what I mean? Like, how many times
I don't.
have you?
I don't understand.
Okay, so I go out like golfing, right, with a buddy, and my wife will ask like, "How's so and so?" Be like, "Oh, they're good." Well, what have they been doing lately? It's like, no idea. All we did was talk about
That's
golf,
such a man thing.
random stuff. So if someone starts talking to me and they start talking like curling with me, and then they start talking about golf, and you know what I mean, I could be easily distracted and not bring up my super pregnant wife.
You don't
at
have
all.
any friends like, and I get that, and I very much like that, but there's definitely friends at some point. It's like, and like everything good with you, and isn't that your opening? Like usually at some point in a conversation with guys, there's
Depends
like,
how close
No,
you are, though,
it's
because
just
like
also habit of like, no, I'm good. I've been good, right? It's not.
And
it's
I'm
like,
guilty
that's
of that,
what you
too.
it's a
I'm
defense
guilty of-
mechanism, my
people.
friend.
yeah, I
It's
do
just
that
what
too.
you say to people.
Yeah, no,
I'm not doing so good right now. You know.
But you are doing good. My point is, this time around, you are doing good. I hope.
Yeah, no, I mean, you know.
I mean, he might be having a mental breakdown because his kid is going to be born in like 2 weeks. But
Yeah. I mean, I'm also taking care of a very pregnant wife right now, and now I'm going to have to take care of a very recently pregnant wife and a baby.
it's a lot.
We had a checkup yesterday. This thing's already 8 pounds.
The thing.
Yes, Megatron. That's the in vitro name.
Yeah, you're going to have a 9-pounder.
It's a big baby.
Well, you're not.
Yeah.
Jen is.
Yeah.
So-
Poor girl.
I was. This was a couple years ago, and I ran into a friend of mine from high school, and then like we texted another friend, and we were out hanging out, and we like went over to his house afterwards. We're in the basement hanging out. Honestly, we were up to like 4 a.m, and we probably started hanging out at like 7 p.m. At 3:30 in the morning, my friend casually references, not my really good friend that I was hanging out first, my friend I hadn't seen in a decade, just casually references that he has a 4-year-old daughter. Like at 3:30 in the morning, we were hanging out since 7. My friend and I were like, "What?" And they're like, "You didn't show us." He's like, "Do you have any pictures?" She's like, "I might have one on my phone." And I was,
That's weird.
And it was the
Don't
crazy.
trust that guy.
Well, here's the funny part.
Also, weird that you were out until like 4 a.m. hanging out with people when you're like old.
Well, this was like
Like when you're not like 20.
this was like 10 years ago, probably like 10 years ago now. But also,
So he was 30.
I hadn't seen these
Too
people.
old.
I hadn't seen these people. We weren't out. We were at my friend's basement. His wife
Too
was
old.
upstairs. So, anyways, yeah, no, trust me. I didn't recover for like 3 days just from the lack of sleep because I still had to go home and get up with Rosie at like 7 a.m. But with that, he reminds me, his personality and a lot, like his build, the whole thing, he reminds me a lot of Primetime.
Okay.
So that, like, I don't know if that's going to combine and go together, but like all the time when I see Primetime, I'm like, God, you remind me of my friend Wallner so much. And my friend
Wallner.
Wallner. His
Ryan,
last
do
name.
you have a 4-year-old daughter that we don't know about?
Right?
Honestly, he might.
He might. Like, it's just one of those things. I was just blown. Like, my friend, who was also normal like me, were blown away that we got that late into the night. And, like, we were getting ready to
That
leave.
totally seems like something that I would do if you guys
We were-
just had some good conversations.
That's part of the reason why we were there so long, because we were getting ready to go. And he's like, "Oh, I have a daughter." And we're like, "I'm sorry, what?" And we sat, like, had to sit back down and be like, "Go on." Like, and what does she do? What is her name? Like, what?
Does she do? She's an accountant.
Right? But I don't, I mean,
What do you
she
mean,
could have
what'd
been
she do?
12 for all. I hadn't seen him in a decade. Like,
She goes potty on her own.
yeah.
What do you mean? What does she do?
That's what I would be bragging about. That's what parents brag about.
Honestly, though, that's such a man thing. Like my husband recently went out like with one of his friends, and like they hadn't hung out for a while, and then he's like got home and was kind of telling me like some juicy scoop about it, and like I started asking questions. I'm like, "Oh, did you ask about this and this and this and this?" And he's like, No. He's like, "Why would I do that?" I'm like, "Because you need to get the scoop." Like if it's me and my friend is telling me all this juicy stuff about their life or what I perceive as being juicy, I'm asking a million follow-ups because I want to know every single detail. But you guys just aren't like that. Men are not detail-oriented. So
No, actually,
No,
it
it's
reminds
just,
me.
I don't need the details. Like,
why?
if
You need
want
the
to
details.
share with me,
No,
you'll
you need the
share with me.
details.
No, yeah, it's one of those. I'm not gonna push you for the info, but if you want to share the info, I'll happily accept it.
I might say like, hey, like I'm gonna ask you this, like if you feel comfortable answering, but like if not, I totally understand. But like, meh.
I'm just trying to get that
I'm
next
digging.
golf invite. You know what I mean? I don't want to dive too deep and be
Do you
like,
need to
you know,
golf for free?
That one asks me too many questions.
Do you get to golf for free on a golf invite?
I mean, if someone invites you, sometimes you would think
Okay.
that. Not always, but
Okay.
Here's Matt Hamilton.
Who? I'm just kidding.
So actually, that does.
You won a gold medal? Did you?
yeah, one time, just once.
It's not his entire identity with his gold watch. Is it a Hamilton watch?
Oh yeah, gold
Yes.
watch. We got my gold ring on today. We're blinged.
Like, I can't talk. I got a shirt that says Rutledge on. But so
Yeah,
Yeah, you guys are embarrassing. Like, actually, you're embarrassing.
I'm embarrassing.
Yes.
What about me is embarrassing?
You have, like, the Olympic gold medals, like, tattooed on you. I'm just kidding. You do.
Like, what do you-
Not the medals. It's the rings, and like every Olympian gets the rings tattooed.
Oh.
It's like
So-
a rite of passage.
I was going to say, is that, like, a requirement?
Pretty much.
Okay.
I would bet over 50% of Olympians, at least from the U.S., have gotten the rings tattooed after they competed.
Okay.
all right. So all right, we're kind of loosely on the clock here. So I want to kind of stay on this sort of like men women thing. So
Yeah.
Matt, I want to ask you this because it involves Molly. But like, what's the like most random, just like not going to happen, irrational fear that you would have?
I've got a very irrational fear about like my ACLs, like hurting my knee.
Okay. But that's,
I've
I mean, like, but that's like
But
in your
I've like
career, but
woken up from like dreams, because like for me, for the longest time, my curling, knees are very important in curling.
Yep.
And I was just afraid like my career and like part of my identity would be just gone if I like tore an ACL. So that was like a very irrational fear. Like it could happen anytime. That's why I don't let my knees touch when I sleep, in case I tear an ACL in my sleep.
I did know this about you.
Yeah.
Ask me how.
always.
No, I'm just kidding.
Because I talk about it all the time.
So again, I remember like mine was more of like quicksand or like
Oh,
like or
Quicksand,
like
irrational
like,
fear.
like irrational. But and I sent this to Molly because I knew I could have bet $1 million this was going to be something that the answer she gave was the answer, because I feel like there's so many women I know in my life that have this fear. That I sent you the video of the woman that fell through a manhole that
Yeah.
like wasn't
I'm
secured.
terrified.
Oh,
Any like
yeah.
sewer drain, manhole, anything grates,
Like,
I
so you'd
don't.
never step on one?
No, I never walk on
There's
one.
no way my wife would either.
Because
Like,
I am terrified of dropping down.
But there's those places like along buildings where the whole like louvers.
Yes, and I
There's a
hate
whole
it.
sidewalk of like metal grates.
I
that get
hate
blocked.
that. I hate it so much. There's one like
Marilyn
over by like
Monroe
our
did
old
it.
office.
Yeah.
Over by
so
like
you
our,
always walked around it?
I try to because I don't like walking on it. Like I am terrified of actually like falling through.
Okay,
it.
so what if you went to like the Willis Tower in Chicago? Would you stand on that like observation deck with the glass below
No,
you?
even the thought of going to the Willis Tower freaks me out because I hate heights.
Oh yeah, it's-
Absolutely not.
I already told Tanya like
went
she
when I was
wants
a
to go
kid.
with the girls, and I was like, I'll wait for you at the bottom. It's not gonna happen. Like
Is that,
I will
Is
die.
that the one with the slide now?
Yeah,
I
they
feel
have a
like-
slide too.
Like,
But you can
glass.
go. You can go into the tower without standing on the glass. Like I'll go into the tower. I just won't go anywhere near like the
What's
windows.
the point? You're not
but
gonna
like
go all the way.
I
to the
want
edge.
like
And
I
imagine
really
what
would want
dropping
to
a
do
penny
it,
would be like.
but I think I would have a heart attack with the amount of anxiety that I'd be feeling to do it.
Really?
Yes, like I could get up to I could get up there, and I really would want to. Like I think it's cool, but I just don't think I could do it. But I'm not afraid of falling through a manhole though. So there's the slight difference there.
Slight difference.
So do you have a different answer now of like a more like?
Irrational fear.
I mean, that's a good fear that he has.
It is a
though.
good fear, but
weird.
it's somewhat rational. Not to scare you some more,
Right,
but like
yeah.
that's
No,
in
you're
the
right.
realm of
It's more
possibility.
reasonable
Falling
than
through a
fucking manhole
manhole
cover, yeah.
or me getting caught in quicksand.
Yeah, that's fair. No, that's like honestly the one that like has plagued me.
Yeah.
Of all the like what seems like an irrational fear.
Well, because like the other one, like Molly actually like brought up some. I remember thinking about like student. I remember like I get like Sally Mae like had my and you get like stuff for, like credit cards now, and they'll be like, oh, do you want to? I don't know if it's Sally Mae, but they're like, oh, do you want a so and so credit card? And like I freak out. I'm like, wait, did I forget? Was there like a random dollar that's now like $10,000 in
Yeah.
interest that I forgot to pay off? So like or SoFi or whatever. I think that's what it was, SoFi. And I get these emails like once a month, and they'll be like, do you want a credit card? And I'll be like, oh my god. No, I was like, oh, phew, I paid it off. But now, I would have like nightmares and wake up like I didn't pay off my student loans, and now I owe $10 billion.
I've had that thought too. Definitely.
It like transferred from not being afraid of not going to like I forgot a class to drop,
Right.
to I forgot to pay this bill or any random bill. Like I forgot to pay the camper bill, or I forgot, like the mortgage, just take it. So like I prefer them all just to take the money because otherwise I'll wake up in a panic sporadically and be like, I forgot to pay this.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I mean,
so that's my more real life one is that I just forgot because I'm an idiot and I forget things. That I'd be like, I just forgot to pay this thing, especially if it's like new. Like if you like just bought a car and you're like not making the payments and then you're like, oh wait, I gotta like make a reminder on my phone to be like, gotta pay this.
Pay your car off.
I do. I mark it. I go.
No, that's fair fear.
Yeah.
You're right. That's the more reasonable one.
I'm like that's closer to your ACL.
Yeah.
Do you have
I don't have one. I don't know off the top of my head.
no real fears? All right.
I mean, I do have real fears, and it's literally going into a sink. Like, to me, that's a real one. That is not irrational. We just saw it on video. It can happen. That is a real fear. Do I have other fears in my life? Yes, of course I do. It's just not off the top of my head. That is literally
Not like
the one.
a manhole cover. That really freaks me
I don't.
out.
I don't even let my kids walk over them. Like, I'm legit. I don't walk over them. It's a weird, stupid fear, but I have it.
I love it.
It's always been in my brain.
But it's not an abnormal. Like there's, my wife won't walk in that stuff either. Now my kids won't.
Wow.
So I don't know. It's just it cracks me up because I knew it. I knew as soon as I said it was going to be like that was a fear. Did you see the video?
No.
The woman like she is. So basically, the manhole cover goes from flat, straight up, and the woman goes straight down. Like, to where I don't know. God knows where you end up.
I would sue the city.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She's a millionaire now.
Only if she got
honestly,
out of
maybe
the sewer.
Maybe it'd be like the best thing for me to fall through one of those.
Just to be financially set.
Yeah, exactly.
And you then faced your fear.
Yeah, I face my fear head on.
Yeah.
Literally.
Foot first.
Do you think you would overcome that fear, or do you think you'd be even
I'd be
more
terrified. Terrified.
Do you think it
Like it wasn't that bad, and I made
But
millions
also
of dollars
I
on
might
it.
think in my brain, like, you know what? There's no way that this could happen to me twice.
That's fair.
And then it happens to me twice.
I just, honestly,
It's like the person got struck by lightning. They keep on getting struck by lightning.
Yeah, exactly.
hearing this story, I don't know what the woman got for like compensation, but I might go around like jumping on manhole covers now. Just like, come on, fall, baby.
Also, like, good for her. Like, I feel like you have to be pretty skinny to because it's not like the manhole went out. Like, it's not like she went in between.
I could be a manhole cover.
I would get stuck in the manhole.
Waist high. That'd be
That
embarrassing.
would suck.
See,
How
like
embarrassing.
and then you get nothing. You would get no money. You would just fall in and just be like this disembodied torso.
I'm
What if it was like in the street too, though? Like, what if it wasn't one that's like on the sidewalk? What if it's literally in the middle of the street? You jaywalked, you fall through, and then you're just
Stop
literally
in traffic.
like a hedgehog or whatever that game is at like the arcade.
Like the bowl game?
Whack-a-mole. Yeah.
Whack-a-mole.
You're a whack-a-mole in the middle of the road.
You can't go down. You're just gonna get whacked.
Wait, actually, but to that, and maybe this is why it happened in New York. There was this whole new thing of these. They have on video these people popping up out of the sewers.
Yep.
And
Well, there's like tunnels all underneath New York City.
Yeah, so
where
they're-
people live.
yeah, but they were apparently this happens every couple of years. They're like thieves, so they will pop up in the sewers, break into houses, and then go back down in the sewer. And so then they have to like reseal these things.
Huh.
But I wonder if it's tied to I don't know where that woman fell. I feel like it's New York.
Seems possible.
All right, well, good. Probably thinks we need to break.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're
I
cooking
could use a break.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find some manhole covers.
Oh, I thought you were going
jump
to say
on
a
'em.
pale wiener.
I already had mine.
I'm just glad he said covers
Yeah,
afterwards.
I had a gray glizzy for lunch.
Glizzies and manholes.
Covers.
Covers. I ate my glizzy with my manhole.
No, Jim Pat Mobs doing my Coors Light.
You're listening live from St. John's, Newfoundland. The Newfies love Jim, Matt, and Molly. 100.5 ESPN Madison.
Hey, it's Molly Brown. And let's be honest, between work, kids, and everything else life throws at me, I'm always looking for a little extra energy. That's why I love Zoa Energy. It's made with natural ingredients, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, so I get that boost I need without the crash or jitters. Plus, there are tons of great flavors. It's vegan, gluten-free, and even low in sugar, so it fits right into my busy, health-conscious routine. So grab a Zoa Energy, fuel your body, focus your mind, and take on your day like a champ.
It's well known that the boss at the exteriors company is a perfectionist.
It's a gift.
He not only oversees every job, he inspects each aspect of the operation to get to the root of what your project will actually need to be long-lasting.
Call 960 Roof.
Oh, he's proud of all the reviews.
What can I say? Take a look.
The Exteriors Company, built for Wisconsin, backed by expertise. cheese.
Hold your friends close and your rivals closer on Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Do you think Dad's got good Instagram game?
No.
Instagram game. Oh my God.
Are you embarrassed by me?
Sometimes.
What's the most embarrassing thing your dad has ever done?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Existing.
Savage.
Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Weekdays 4 to 6 on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Every event tells a story, from the first impression to the final moments. Have someone guide your guests through every chapter the way you want the story told. Hi, it's Jeffrey from Celebrations Entertainment. With a strong presence, great voices, and an award-winning team, trust us to guide, direct, and inform your guests through all the different chapters of the day. For fun, memorable entertainment for any event, please visit us at celebrationsentertainment.com. That's celebrationsentertainment.com.
Trent here from Canopy Wealth Management. We're often asked, when's the right time to work with a financial advisor? The answer is always simple, now. Whether you're building wealth, nearing retirement, or already retired, the Canopy team can help you gain clarity around your goals, resources, and path to financial independence. Canopy Wealth Management. Care, competence, clarity. It's not just a tagline, it's our promise. Get started at canopy-wealth.com.
Paid for by Canopy Wealth Management. Canopy Wealth Management is registered as an investment advisor with the SEC.
Introducing the Grand Slam Smokehouse Pack from North and South Seafood and Smokehouse. For just $60, you'll get a lineup of tender pulled pork, slow smoked brisket, rich mac and cheese, creamy coleslaw, and smokehouse beans, plus 6 soft buns. Whether you're heading to the ballpark or catching the game at home, knock dinner out of the park with the Grand Slam Smokehouse Pack from North and South Seafood and Smokehouse. Order today and make this summer a winning season.
Get ready for the ultimate Saturday night at Hard Rock Casino Rockford. Join us for the all-new Queen of Hearts drawing at 4, 6, 8, and 10 p.m. This is your chance for royal glory. When your name is drawn, choose the right card and you can win a life-changing jackpot, up to $150,000. The longer the Queen stays hidden, the bigger the jackpot grows. Let's Hard Rock with the Queen of Hearts only at Hard Rock Casino Rockford. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER or text ILGAMB to 833-234.
Every morning starts with questions about what's ahead.
At News 3 Now this morning, we're here to help you start your day ready and informed.
From the weather you need to plan your day,
to what's happening across our community and the 608.
And the consumer information helping you make smarter choices.
From your first cup of coffee
or your third cup to the moment you head out the door.
Wake up with Chris, Kyrion, Josh Savannah, and Michelle Renee Quinn. News 3 Now this morning, 4:30 to 7 a.m. Weekdays, moving forward.
This is Robin Bryden from the depths of Scotland, and you're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
Matt has to put down his phone. You were playing 82-0. Is that?
I was thinking about getting one quick little round in, but
you know what?
How quick?
I could go pretty fast.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
I got the time at a stoplight. I could probably get away with it.
No way.
Oh yeah, this
that
game
quick?
is fast. Oh yeah.
Okay. Should we play a game together?
Yeah.
All right. So we're on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream.
Okay.
Dan Lebatard can do it, so can we.
Yeah. Why not? We're equals.
Yeah.
So
Riley is probably back at the Everlight Solar Studios, and he's probably just like, we did not talk about any of what we have talked about so far on like our entire 30-minute pre-show call.
Yeah, I know he's filling in for
It's
Ryan,
true.
but like he's going to be Ryan's number one fill-in, so like he's just going to get used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
on Audible.
Riley can be a part of this as well. Riley Yalk is back at the Everlight Solar Studio. Jim Rutledge, Molly Brown, and Matt Hamilton with you here at the AmFam Champ. And I think we're going to be getting outside soon.
Thank
hopefully.
God.
We have a really sweet new desk that, one, it has to be cool, better outside because there at least is moving air.
Yeah.
But while we have a second here, Matt, when I saw you this morning, the first thing you said to me was, do you know the 82-0 game? And I said, I don't. And then he mentioned Dan Lebatard played it and went 82-0. I'm like, I do remember seeing that, but I didn't watch the video.
It was Lebatard's first try.
First try. So give us the gist of the game as quick as you can.
Okay, so they randomly assign you a team and an era by decades, and then it gives you a list of the players on said NBA team from that era with their, best being listed first, and then in descending order from there. And you've got to fill out your team with point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, and center. So you basically get to, it randomly gives you a team in an era. You have to pick one, and then you get one switch of era and one switch of team for your team. And then when it's done, it'll simulate an 82-game series, and the goal is to go 82-0.
All right, well, let's go. Let's fire it up, Matt. You got to give us the dazzling details. So you hit the spin button here.
First spin, Houston in the 60s.
All right, Molly's sweet spot.
Yeah, that's definitely my sweet spot. Houston in the 1960s.
Yeah, well, there's an Elvin Hayes that just beasted.
Yeah, he's a Hall of Famer. Let's go Elvin Hayes at center there. All right, so
Center.
you're going to put that one in there. All right, spin it again.
Spin again. We've got the team is the New Orleans Pelicans in the 2010s.
All right, Molly's also needs. Give Molly some options.
DeMarcus Cousins, Anthony Davis, Julius Randle.
All right, that's enough.
David
So
West.
out of those three. Oh, wait, Drew Holiday's on
Drew
there.
Holiday is down there.
But he didn't really pop off until he came to the Bucks.
Unfortunately, Cousins is your best pick, but we already
Who's
took
the
a
third
center.
one?
Oh, Davis is good.
Davis.
I was going to say the
Davis.
one underneath him. Who was
Julius
the-
Randle?
Yeah, Julius Randle. Well, he went to the Knicks and got good. I don't know. Anthony Davis?
Perfect.
All right, power forward, Anthony Davis.
Spin it.
Spin again.
Riley gets to pick this one.
Phoenix in the 2010s.
Ooh,
Do you know
okay.
anyone off the?
Amari
All right, you're good.
Stoudemire,
Devin Booker comes to mind immediately.
All right, there you go. Booker's there. Pick him.
We're going shooting guard or point guard.
Put him at shooting guard.
Okay. Spin again. The Clippers in the 2020s. You got Paul George, you got Kawhi, James Harden.
All right, give me Kawhi at the small forward.
Ew, he doesn't even play.
But this is, yeah.
2020s.
Now we have
True.
some random spins now. So we have Charlotte in the 2020s. We can change the era or the team.
All right, so LaMelo Ball will be our pick there.
Yeah, I don't know
I
anybody
think
else.
you got to switch for someone better than you either shuffle the era or shuffle the team here.
Shuffle the team.
We got Houston in the 2020s, so you can take Kevin Durant at 26
John
points.
Wall, but we can't.
Oh,
'cause-
but he's a point guard. You need a point guard, so you can take Houston, and we change the era now.
John Wall or
I'm letting you guys just cook on this. I don't.
90s Houston, so your best point guard would be Charles Barkley. Oh, that's power forward, excuse me.
yeah, bad job. Vernon Maxwell, put him in there.
Well,
We got greedy. We had two good choices there,
we
Matt.
did. We went 63 and 19.
All right, that was respectable.
It is, but we can do better.
All right, so hopefully we move it inside.
We'll just do this until 2.
Matt could definitely do it till
Go for
2
it.
o'clock. So the Packers. We had Evan Cohen on yesterday, and he had some good stuff about how basically a lot of the Packer receivers need to either double or 1.5 their stats from the year before to truly be considered good players, consistently good players. And I heard someone call into Wilde and Tausch today, and they were talking about how great Jaden Reed is, and then how the Packers are going to have 5 players at 800 yards receiving, which, honestly, I don't know if that's ever happened.
5.
Well, I think
Who's
it was
the
5.
fifth?
Reed, Watson,
Golden.
Golden,
Kraft.
So maybe it's a running back or something like that. Maybe it was 4 at 800.
I hope our running back doesn't have 800 receiving yards.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, I
if
saw
we
that
had Aaron
'cause-
Jones maybe.
But
But
Detroit, yeah, you're right, because Marshawn Lloyd ain't going to do it. So and Jacobs isn't out back. But anyways, that's
what
not
about
the
Chris
point.
Brooks?
That's not the point. The question I wanted to go with, and Molly answered this yesterday before we asked it, so I want to start with Molly of if you're going to give me one player, because the more likely scenario is someone's going to pop off.
And he did if you extrapolate.
Hey, Gabe.
Good for you realizing that was Gabe. I didn't even know. Okay, continue.
So basically, I think someone's going to pop off. There's going to be it doesn't have to be the Devontae Adams security blanket thing, but there's still going to be someone that the quarterback is going to end up leaning on and going to have the big statistical numbers. Good teams usually have that. We looked at over before that, most of the time, whether it's even Brock Purdy and George Kittle, or even when it was the Chiefs and they didn't have outside receivers, it was Mahomes and Kelsey. It's not, but there's usually one person that is all right, I need a play, and this is the stat getter, this is the big one, this is the person that you're still going to try to go to when you can, or they're a decoy in a big play. So,
I mean, I really think it'll be Tucker Kraft again. I think he's going to be fine after this ACL injury, but if I'm only picking from wide receivers, I said it yesterday on the show, Jaden Reed. I think he's going to be the guy. I think they don't have the Romeo Dobbs aspect anymore. And honestly, Jordan was going to Jaden Reed quite a bit up until his collarbone or whatever injury that was in the end zone. So, that's who I think it'll be. Quite honestly, if I'm hoping who it'll be, Matthew Golden, because obviously having your first round pick actually do something and show out like a first rounder, that'd be incredible. But I think he'll be 2 or 3 on the list when we're looking at the end of the year.
Okay. So for me, when I think of Jim saying like someone popping off, to me that's like a big jump. So not necessarily, it's not comparing Watson to Golden or Reed to Golden. It's how they did against maybe some of themselves in the past. Golden obviously has the most room to like move up because I believe Reed was a 1,000-yard receiver his rookie year. Christian's obviously never made it there. So like I think Reed can get back to that like rookie level that he was at, maybe even better. I think Golden's going to make the biggest jump for this team. He had an entire year to learn the playbook. Was it Stenovich that said he just wasn't ready for it, didn't know it? I feel like having an entire season and then an off season now and moving into like he's got his feet under him. I think he's poised to be the guy who makes like the biggest jump compared to the season before. I still think he's going to be 3rd or 4th on like total yards behind at the very least Watson and Tucker Kraft. But I think Golden's going to make a big move this year.
So I'll go with the other, obvious one, which is Christian Watson. Thank you. You're getting
a lot of breathing, a lot of.
Sorry, Christian Watson. That's the one I think I would go with because I think if healthy, he has the ability to do it. And you know what? I'm just not going to bet against health. I don't like doing that to begin with. Even if he misses his standard 5 games. I think he's now part of the offense in a way that he never has been, and him and Tucker are going to play off each other. You need Tucker Kraft underneath and Watson going deep, which means one of those guys is going to be open. So if Tucker Kraft isn't the person that pops off, it'll be Christian Watson, in my opinion, because he's the one that's going to be spreading the field deep, and that could be a game-by-game scenario. So I'm just going to bet on the health for Christian Watson because he has all the physical skills. And for me, like I'm sorry, like he doesn't have any real stats either. Like you look at his numbers, he looks pedestrian. Now, it's all about the flashes for Christian Watson. Right. So if Christian Watson does, I think it's reasonable. I'm not going to say it's a failure or he's bad if he doesn't, but I think it's reasonable to say he could double his high in receptions and he could double his high in yards.
Well, I think that's the conversation we had with Evan yesterday when he joined us. Like all the things that, because I think we did for each player like 1.5 times or double. Riley probably has the math still there with him, but like they were all feasible numbers. They weren't completely unfeasible.
Christian Watson's yards might be a little, because he was 600 and change, so like getting up to 1,300 feasible, but it's a lot. Like I see Christian living in that 1,000 to 1,200.
But like, can I ask you why? Like, we're not calling it a failure if he doesn't get there, but I think that's in his potential.
I certainly think it is. It's more of the Packers just don't really play that way since Rodgers. They don't sling it as often. Like Matt LaFleur tries to do a run-heavy offense. I think that cap for Jordan Love could be like 4,200 yards just because of the style of play the Packers go with.
I get what you're saying.
I don't think it has anything to do with whether they're capable of it. I just feel like Matt LaFleur, he likes to distribute. He doesn't like to focus too much on one player, especially since Rodgers has been gone.
But I wonder, he said got to get back to year 1. So it's like I wonder.
Year 1 with who? I mean, that's when Jordan Love did sling the pill 550 times, which is the most he's ever thrown it in his career, was his first year as a starter as far as attempts.
I just think also like a consistent – the other thing with Watson's injuries is when you're in and out, then it's how do you balance and how do you count on you in the offense. And so now it's
I think he overcame that last year, though.
I agree. So my point is I think his numbers are going to blow up because now they're really going to be able to know he's there, build around him the entire offseason, know exactly what he is, and I think they're going to be able to count for all that. So I think this time around, yeah, he might miss a game or two, might not be a little bit dinged in some of the games, but if Watson's healthy for the whole year, I think that chemistry that's shown in flashes between Love and Watson and the explosiveness, I think it can actually be there all year. And so that's why I'll pick him. I think Golden's a good pick. I think Reed's a good pick. But there's 2 ways to look at it. One, it's like you got 3 guys who have never really popped off. But you have 3 guys who are capable.
Reed, without a doubt, has. He had a 1,000-yard season. He was the leading receiver his rookie year. Like, he had plenty of attempts. He had 200-plus rushing yards. The guy had, like, 1,100 all-purpose yards. That's popping off.
Okay. I mean, nobody, like...
But he's had 2 down years since, so like it's coming back. It's getting back to that level, which is still going to be an impressive feat.
I'm just saying there's nobody you can, outside of Tucker Kraft, you can say, like, I know they're going to do this.
Right.
But
I'll give you that.
They all have high ceilings.
There's a lot of potential on this wide receiving group.
So, like, that's what the interesting conversation is around the Packers, because Love, he does a good job of spreading the ball around. He does not get caught up in one person. He will just take whatever's available. So if it is Tucker, he'll throw it to Tucker. He does like the big game hunt, but it's different than, like, he turns down the easy throw and big game hunts. It's more of if the if the reads aren't there right away, he's not a runner. I mean, he can, but what his move is, his trait is to then use his arm strength and arm talent to then try to place an immaculate football somewhere really far down the field. So, like, that's kind of how he does it. So when he is risky, it's more of, hey, nothing's open. I'm going to take this risk, as opposed to I'm going to whip it down the field immediately because that's what I want to do. So he is smart when he makes those throws, and because he's not Patrick Mahomes or some of those other guys, Josh Allen, being able to run the football, then he's a guy that's going to let it rip down the field, which still works in his favor more often than not. But I think there's going to be more calculated and strategic bombs down the field to Watson.
Yeah, and that's the perfect role for Christian Watson.
Yeah.
That is where he comes into play. That is what makes him successful.
And then in a perfect way, that opens up everything else for everyone, for Reed and for Kraft and for all of them.
Totally, because we saw that at the beginning of the year last year when Christian Watson wasn't available coming off that ACL, that it was like so much more of the game was limited for Jordan Love and those receivers because you didn't have that guy pulling people down the field.
Yep. And so, I mean, Watson, he's getting paid properly for the value of his team. Like, he is the guy that will make the whole thing go. Because Golden, you just can't count on him being the one that's going to take top off or be anything. You can be optimistic that it'll change this year, but you can't count on it. And same with Reed. Those are slider body receiver guys too, and so they're just harder to count on game in and game out. Tucker Kraft and Christian Watson to me are two guys you could count on game in and game out.
Yeah, absolutely. And hopefully we have a running game as well.
I think
go with it.
Well, it depends what's going on with Jacobs there.
Yeah.
Riley, who do you got in this discussion?
I mean, it's low-hanging fruit, and Matt already said it, but Matthew Golden, I feel like he's the most poised for a breakout season. We saw the flashes in the Bears playoff game specifically last year. We know he was unhappy with his role, or we assume he was unhappy with his role for most of the season last year. There's a lot more. It appears that there's a stricter hierarchy this year for the wide receivers. He should know what he has to do. He knows the receivers ahead of him got paid. I think that all sets up for him to have a massive jump in year 2 in this offense.
I just think we're putting so much pressure on a guy that's so young. And granted, he deserves the pressure because, again, it's first-round pick, but, like,
yeah,
it's Goody's first round.
It's a lot, though. This feels very reminiscent of last year when we were going into last season, where people were like expecting.
And I'm with you on it. So I'm sorry. Can you get Reed stats up? Because I have a feeling.
I have Reed stats
up.
Oh,
perfect. What did he do in year 2? That was like a down year.
I have his receiving yards at 857
and 56 catches.
55.
55. Like that is a amazing season for Matthew Golden, in my opinion.
I mean, yeah. How many yards did he have last year? I don't even know.
Not many. That is a outstanding season. Like that is the season. If you're just trying to set the fair expectation for him, like again, everyone's expecting Matthew Golden to be it. That's honestly such a massive step forward for him, especially after last year where he's trying to learn the playbook and all these other things, and he's a little bit redundant with Reed.
Right.
So I think something in that range, if you got that out of Golden,
he had 29 receptions for 361 yards. For what it's worth, I looked up Devontae Adams because he obviously didn't pop off his first year.
Yeah.
He had 50 receptions for 483, and then in his second year, he went up to 75 receptions for 997 yards.
So
was that he was dealing with an ankle injury? Was it his rookie year that he had to deal with that?
I don't know, but he still had more than
he had drop issues too. Like he's
Yeah.
a classic. He developed into that third year.
I will be honest, I was not a believer in Devontae.
Well, fourth year is when he really popped off
for a while.
Like, he had 1,300 yards.
So we have a
This guy's
Devontae
not
Adams
good.
signed jersey at the ESPN Madison studios, and that is because he came to Madison to the Echo Tap, and The Echo Tap is fantastic. They didn't have Devontae Adams all-pro dollars. They had Devontae Adams, I think, in his second year dollars.
Right.
Where people, so he was easier to get to come down. So, that's kind of where everyone was at with Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
I guess we can get him to come down here and sign autographs to Madison because he's affordable. And everyone that got those autographs at the Echo Tap, fantastic for them.
Now he's like a top 3 Packers all-time receiver.
Yeah, he's climbing into the all-time ranks receiver, period.
Well, 100, yeah, for sure. But, yeah, just what he did with the Packers was such a heel turn from what I thought he was going to be to what he turned into. I'm happy to be wrong about that. Now, do you think it's fair for Matthew Golden to get Maui's, first-round draft pick? Is there any merit to, first-round draft picks by Goody are pretty bad. If he goes out and puts up 650 yards and 50 catches, that is good for what Goody does at first round.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say for Goody. That's just good progress over the year before.
Well, I'm giving him even more of a break, saying Goody doesn't pick good first rounders. So the fact that you're still on the team and playing is a win.
Well, it's not even still that you're on the team because we know that he keeps those guys way too long and offers them multiple contracts when maybe he shouldn't. But if you actually show development within those first couple of years, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go outside.
I would love that.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, a finalist for Best of Madison Radio Team in 2026.
It's so good. One more time.
I feel like that was literally the other day because when I laughed like that, I looked at you, Ryan, and you looked at me, and there was something that I was just like, he's gonna cut that.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
I didn't see myself going to college because I struggled with anxiety and depression, but I'm so glad I didn't let that stop me. At Madison College, I've found my community. There are a ton of support resources, and I never feel like I'm alone. My advice to others, keep pushing on. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
At J&K Security Solutions, protecting your home or business is more than just the priority. It's what we do. I'm President Jeffrey Beckman. Since 1987, J&K Security Solutions has been committed to providing Madison and Southern Wisconsin with dependable security solutions. Whether it's security, fire, or the latest automation solutions, go to jksecurity.com to see how J&K can help keep your home or business secure. Get protected now at jksecurity.com.
Craving something crispy, cheesy, and brand new? Say hello to Pizza Hut's new Crispy Parm Pan Pizza. It's the original pan crust you love, now topped with a crispy golden Parmesan edge baked right into the crust for an extra layer of flavor and crunch. Try a medium one-topping Crispy Parm Pan Pizza for just $10, or make it a large for just $3 more. Order your Crispy Parm Pan Pizza today at pizzahut.com or on the Pizza Hut app. Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Tournament host Steve Stricker joins a legendary group of PGA Tour champions at the American Family Insurance Championship. Catch the action June 5th through the 7th with an exciting team competition at TPC Wisconsin in Madison. This year's AmFam Champ concert features Little Big Town with special guests Randy Houser and May Estes. Friday, June 5th at Breeze Stevens Field. All proceeds support the Steve Stricker American Family Insurance Foundation and American Family Children's Hospital. Get your tickets today at amfamchampionship.com.
I didn't see myself going to college because I struggled with anxiety and depression, but I'm so glad I didn't let that stop me. At Madison College, I've found my community. There are a ton of support resources, and I never feel like I'm alone. My advice to others, keep pushing on. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNWisconsinContests.com. That's ESPNWisconsinContests.com.
Welcome back to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light, a finalist for Best of Madison Radio Team in 2026. Vote for Jim, Matt, and Molly as Madison's best radio team any day this month at MadisonMagazine.com.
Hey parents, looking for the perfect night out with the whole fam? Try the Rally Madison FC Family Special, presented by Madison Gas and Electric. Score a ticket to the match, a meal, and an RMFC scarf for just $18 per pack. Be a part of history and support women's soccer during Rally Madison's inaugural season at Breeze Stevens Field. Visit RallyMadisonFC.com and purchase your family special ticket packs today. That's RallyMadisonFC.com. Rally Madison, fun for all.
Zimbrick Honda has been a proud part of the Madison community since 1973. They're your one-stop shop for over 250 new Hondas to choose from. Whether you're looking for a sedan, SUV, or truck, their selection of new vehicles is second to none. Stop in today at their location on Fish Hatchery Road and check out their full lineup of vehicles and find the one that's right for you, or browse the vehicle selection online at ZimbrickHonda.com. That's ZimbrickHonda.com. Shop local, shop Zimbrick Honda.
It's a great day for Brewers baseball, and with Brewers checking from Associated Bank, you get a powerful lineup of perks all season. Leading off is express entry with incredible speed. Next up, 20% off gear at the Brewers team store. Sporty stuff. And third, up to 50% off home game tickets. But if you can believe it, there's even more you can score. Because with Brewers checking, you get the strongest lineup in baseball. Only from Associated Bank. Join the crew at AssociatedBank.com/Brewers. Member FDIC.
Dealing with storm damage? That's never fun. That's why homeowners are turning to Everlight Solar for roofing and exterior repairs done right. They handle the entire process, from insurance claims to fixing your roof, with one trusted team. Less stress, faster solutions, and a home that stays protected from the elements. If your roof took a hit, Everlight's got you covered. Visit EverlightRoofing.com to get started today. That's EverlightRoofing.com. Everlight, a proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Hey parents, looking for the perfect night out with the whole fam? Try the Rally Madison FC Family Special, presented by Madison Gas and Electric. Score a ticket to the match, a meal, and an RMFC scarf for just $18 per pack. Be a part of history and support women's soccer during Rally Madison's inaugural season at Breeze Stevens Field. Visit RallyMadisonFC.com and purchase your family special ticket packs today. That's RallyMadisonFC.com. Rally Madison, fun for all.
All day, every day, the Carbless Talk and Text line is open for you. 844-770-3776. The Carbless Talk and Text line. This is more.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNWisconsinContests.com. That's ESPNWisconsinContests.com.
Hello, I'm John Hayes, the owner of Goodman's Jewelers. It's been my pleasure to serve this community from this incredible store for over 4 decades. We stand upon high standards and classic traditions, pillars like honesty and integrity. Stop into Goodman's Jewelers, the longest-standing full-service jewelry store in the heart of Madison at 220 State Street. Goodman's Jewelers, the diamond store of Madison since 1933.
The best is at Goodman's.
Ben Brust here to tell you about Zimbrick European. They're Mercedes, Audi, Porsche, and certified pre-owned. But the best part is I've been working with them since 2018, and the evolution has been a 2-door, a 4-door, and now it's time for an SUV. My life has changed, and it's changed with Zimbrick European. Being a dad has made it really important to have the comfort and the safety that the SUV will bring me. Again, Zimbrick European off the Beltline at Rimrock Road. Of course, I found the sexiest car on the lot. Check them out.
Since 1956, Hallman Lindsay Paints has been making paint in Wisconsin for Wisconsin. Because of their commitment to making great paint for Wisconsinites, Hallman Lindsay has grown over the years to 27 locations in this great state. Headquarters in Sun Prairie with a state-of-the-art facility, Hallman Lindsay has the paints you need to make your job better. From do-it-yourself to professional, Hallman Lindsay has paint for everyone. Visit one of their local locations today in Madison, Sun Prairie, Middleton, and Janesville.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Also brought to you by J&K Security Solutions, securing homes and businesses in the Madison area since 1987.
She can't top all the things I do. Chasing your love, boy, I'm in pursuit. And time is of the essence. All the second guessing, asking too many questions. I'm just being honest, baby boy. I made you the exception. Kick it up a notch. Let me teach you this lesson. Rule number one, I ain't never number two. Let me take it higher. We can get a better view. We too deep in it just to let it be. I'm just saying, stop playing. You look better on me. Shawty got body when she moved to the beat. Said she used to have a man but had to leave him behind. And too cute for little buddy when she wear that designer. But trust that I floss, I could keep up. Straight spaghetti with the sauce when we link up. Modified T-tops with the V12 engine. Let you whip it, baby, not to mention I got your whole attention. Now you tempted, take you anywhere that you want. That's a gold impression. Every summer in the jet just to go around the world. Promise you gon' get tired of the diamonds and pearls, girl.
View of our table here. This is ESPN Madison table. Looks fantastic. What I hear is totally easy to set up, super smooth to move around, and
doesn't take up a lot of space.
Yeah,
yeah.
And I think
I do feel very professional at this, though.
I feel like I'm on ESPN College Game Day.
Yeah, I feel like I'm on a real sports talk show.
Just call me
Ouch.
Kirk Herbstreit. Which one are you guys? I'm Kirk Herbstreit.
I think I'm Lee Corso, the old guy.
Yeah, that's fair. Where's your mascot head? No, you can be Nick Saban now.
Okay, that's
because he's replaced him as the old
All
man.
right, there we go.
Who would I be?
So she's Herbstreit.
He doesn't know anybody. Reese. No,
he's the
be
dog. He's Herbstreit's dog.
He's Herbie's dog.
Does McAfee ever do it?
No, but
McAfee's on it all the time.
Yeah,
you can be McAfee.
Okay. You're probably McAfee.
Oh, yeah, you could be
dog,
Peter,
a
whatever Kirk Herbstreit's golden retriever is.
Yeah, you're the
It's
golden
true.
retriever.
Okay,
True.
that's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
that would be good.
I've had people tell me I sound like McAfee before.
I think you're gonna say you've had people tell you that you sound like a golden retriever. I'm like, yeah, true. Us included. I think we've told you that.
Man, that
sound
fucking
like
honey
Pat
smells.
McAfee. How?
I don't know. Apparently, I've gotten that. I got Steve-O quite a bit.
Steve-O, I could see.
I've had people tell me I look like George Clooney. You know, it's just.
I didn't say looked. I didn't say
people
looked.
say things. You know.
Honestly, you look more like Pat McAfee more than you sound like him.
Agreed.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of like.
Hey, you tell the person that told me that.
What are
I
like
find
things
him.
that Pat McAfee says? He always does like a like.
Well, first of all, this is how he does the show. I'm standing the
You
whole
guys
time.
wear like the same watch.
I wish I had McAfee's budget for watches. I don't think we wear the same watch.
All right. Well, anyways, Micah Parsons.
Someone we should watch.
This guy's a professional, Molly.
He is.
Now that we got the professional desk, I was trying to tie stuff together.
Oh, Matt, please don't. Just be you. Be as unprofessional as you always are.
Just like we're asking Micah to do. Just be you.
All right. Riley, Micah Parsons spoke, and when Micah Parsons speaks, is he the most important Packer, or is it Jordan Love we want to hear from? Because Jordan, the case for Micah is Jordan doesn't say anything. Neither does the floor.
But it's still, like, Micah's still, like, the Packers' shiny new toy. He's the one I want to hear
But
from.
also, like, yeah, shiny new toy, and he gives us some juicy stuff once in a while.
Yeah.
He's more open with the media.
Yeah.
Versus the other guys.
All right, let's hear what Micah Parsons had to say.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, that's a tough way, especially because this window that we have, you know, these windows are very small and they come every, 4 or 5 years in this league because obviously players, you can't keep everybody. So we just have to thank God that we have another opportunity this year. When one door closes, another one's open, and that's something that we have guaranteed. We have this opportunity this year to all have a chance to stay healthy and push for a playoff run. So I accepted that fate, but I accepted the future also.
Matt?
I mean, first of all,
let me ask you.
I like the cliche he.
All right, yeah,
dropped
I know.
in there.
Those cliches, plural.
Yeah.
But what do you view, like, just in general? Like, what do you view, like, a window for a team to win? Matt and then Molly.
For me, when I look at windows for teams, I look at their top players. So in the Packers' case, Love and Micah.
No, I'm talking years, though. Just years.
Oh, yeah. But what I do is I look at the players and then try and, like, look at contracts.
Okay.
So, like, if the two players' contracts line up or wherever they overlap, that to me is, like, the window.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to get to, Jim. I don't think that the one window is the same for every single team.
Well,
you're asking for, like, one specific thing if it's 3 to 4 years, but I think it varies on the team.
Yeah,
Because, like, we talk about the Rams and how much better they are than literally everybody else in the NFL, basically.
Yeah.
And to me, their window is this year.
So
you
don't know
rumor?
what you have.
You hear the rumor about the Rams right now, too?
What?
That
Aaron Donald
comes out of retirement. Could you imagine that defense? Oh, Aaron Donald is only 35. And he was a freak of nature. And he retired when he won because he wanted to go out on top.
I mean, yeah, he'd be better than, like, guys that the Packers have. Don't get me wrong. But,
Imagine
like,
a defense with.
Also, they've been saying that rumor since he retired.
So,
like,
but now they have Myles Garrett.
There is more to it. Pat McAfee did, I think, speak with Aaron Donald. A couple others said. And what he said was, this has got me interested. I'm going to fire it up and see if my juices
So he's a ring chaser.
Yeah, why not?
I would.
No,
but also, like, for them, their window is literally this year because who knows what is going to happen with Matthew Stafford.
Right.
And so, but then it's like that's different from what the Packers could potentially be.
So Micah said 4 years.
Every 4 years,
yeah.
a window opens.
Yeah, so that's why, and for me,
Which I don't agree with.
There is, I view windows as more of like with the specific, the grouping of the core players. So like Jordan Love and Micah Parsons, if I'm betting, I would imagine their window is probably at least 4 to 5 years. That the core players, if you pick the right core players, because then like I just reverse it and go with the Rams, their window has really been kind of with Stafford, and then how do you build around them? So they can open and close in that window, and in that time frame, and the window with Matthew Stafford's first run with the Rams is closed. But now he's opened up a new window. And I think the Packers are going to open and close windows over the next couple of years. But I think kind of with this grouping of current players, it's probably 3 to 4 years. But with Micah and Jordan, I'm probably looking more 4 to 5 years. They'll have that prime ability to really have those two core players together.
But then it just depends on their contracts, though, because both those guys are, one, do a lot of money right now. Two, if they both perform really well and are both still happy with the organization, and they do end up coming back again following these contracts, they're going to be due for even more money.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, so then it's like, how much are you actually going to be able to build around those guys? So I'm not guaranteeing just because those two guys are on your team that you're going to be a championship contender. But, like, yeah, is your window technically open because of those guys, because you have two of potentially the best players in the NFL at their positions? Yeah.
Well, and again, the extreme case for is, like, the Chiefs. Like, all those players are gone. I don't know what you think about the Chiefs this year. They have Kelsey, they have Jones, they have Mahomes. That's their window. Everything else, and then they have Reed.
But for me, like when I was talking about player contracts that overlap, it's at one point one of the players might move on, but another one moves in. Like when we talked about the Rams, their window opened with Stafford and Cooper Kupp. And then as they continued to play, they obviously couldn't pay Cooper Kupp anymore, but they found a Puka Nacua. And they found Jared Verse, and then they had the window open. Now they're adding a Myles Garrett, and they have Puka, and they have Devontae. Like, yes, that like one particular team, but they've been able to keep that window open from adding players.
That's what I mean. But like, so that's
like a lot of really good players. Like for me, Mahomes he's the reason your window is open. Can you give him enough keys around it? Kelsey's not like really that guy anymore.
No.
At least last year he wasn't.
No, he's not. No.
Chris Jones is, but he's starting to get up there. But like that's the
Their windows
and like Tom Brady as well. Like they always were moving guys in.
Yep.
He had really great support characters that made those windows like get blown open. But when you have like your core couple or core one, and then you keep cycling in new guys to like be his, Robin to your core player's Batman, that's how your windows are open. Right now, we've got Batman and Robin and Micah and Love.
Yeah.
So how that develops is going to be interesting, and who ends up becoming like the next like top supporting cast person that could take that mantle from one of those other guys if the money doesn't work.
Well, if the Packers, and this is why I use the Chiefs as an example, if the Packers want Micah and Jordan and they're playing at the premium level that their contracts will be at, then you have that Chiefs-type window if the bet you made is if they're both as good as you think they are. And obviously, Love doesn't have to be Mahomes, but there's another level. That this goes back to the pain of Love, and this is why when you pay this person that money, you're making a bet that they are someone that's going to always have that window cracked just a little bit.
Right.
But with this group here, I think last year was the start of probably a 3-year window, and then some of these guys will start switching out. If they're still like always going to be in contention, I believe, as long as you got Jordan Love and Micah Parsons, you catch lightning in a bottle. But right now, the last year, this year, and the following year, I think is their sweet spot for really, and it might be next year. It's a really biggest season, but this is their time to go for it.
And
they saw that. They got Parsons.
And I do think next year is the year that the Packers are going to be the most dangerous, because a lot of these younger guys will know exactly what they are. We'll see what we have out of Christian Watson. We're obviously going to find out about Reed and Golden. You'll see if there's any chinks in the armor at wide receiver pass catching positions. I can just see us doing like line moves, like offensive line, defensive line in this, not this year, but the next offseason, to shore up what we have going on.
It's also assuming everything goes according to plan, which it doesn't.
Which it's gonna.
We can hope.
Packer fans this
but
year,
it doesn't.
You heard me. We're gonna get out of
Stop!
the
Please don't
round.
jinx us. Literally, don't jinx us more than like what you already do. On a day-to-day
Max, my
basis.
guy. Packers are making the NFC Championship.
Good. As long as Micah Parsons isn't your guy, I'm good. Please just never claim him.
I won't claim that.
Or
I might
Jordan
get a
Love.
Micah Parsons jersey, but I won't claim them as
Alright.
my guy.
That's fine. That's fine.
So
it's Trace Mack, baby.
How much does the division? And I don't know how. We know how good the Lions are,
Right.
But they're further along. If you're betting on you're betting on teams to be competing in reverse order over the next 2 to 3 years. You're probably going somewhere between Packers, Bears, Vikings, Lions. Because
my.
I think the Lions are going to. They're going to have to reset their window, including
Yeah,
with
I
Goff.
think their
I think the
window's
Lions
closing.
I mean, yeah. Whose window in the NFC North is the smallest? Lions,
Yes.
without a doubt, right?
Well, see, I think the Lions, their window is open more than like the Vikings, but I think the Vikings, their window's opening while the Lions is slowly closing.
I could see that.
'Cause
I would agree
Goff
with that.
is
I don't. How
starting to
old
get
is
up
Goff?
there.
Right, he's old. Like, it's almost funny. Like, I almost look at Jared Goff in the same way that I do in terms of like Matthew Stafford age.
Mm-hmm.
Where, like, I know he's not as close to the end of his career as Matthew Stafford is, and maybe that's just because I get them like. I don't even get them confused in my brain. I just like picture them together in my brain.
Yeah.
But like for Jared Goff, I'm like, you only have like this year and next year maybe to be one of the top in the league, like, and let your team actually do something. But yeah, like their window's closing in my opinion for sure.
Right.
I think the Dan Campbell like insanity, amazing coaching and all that stuff coming to a close.
Yeah, and the Vikings, for me, their window's always cracked because they have Justin Jefferson.
Yep.
And they have a pretty good
You have
defense.
Brian Flores. You have a good head
Flores,
coach.
yep.
You have like key components. It's just a matter of getting them all together and also nailing that number one important position in the quarterback. And like, it's a huge
100%.
what if.
So,
But
like,
their window
that's
could
my
definitely be
question.
opening.
Yeah, I definitely think it's cracked. The Bears, their window is started to open last year, and it looks like it's not closing anytime
That one's
soon.
that one's.
I would say the Bears probably have the longest window coming up. The Packers second most. The Vikings, then the Lions.
I could agree with that.
Yes. The Vikings, I feel, again, Kyler Murray is a wild card here.
Also,
Total
at what
wild
point,
card.
like I know Justin Jefferson just signed a contract recently, but like, at what point is he going to get fed up and be like, I need to go win because I am too good of a talent to stay here?
It really depends on how this season goes with
Come to
Kyler.
Green Bay, baby.
Could you imagine?
Oh my God, I would give up so much to have him.
Micah?
No, God no. No.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
Micah. As long as I have Micah, Justin Jefferson, Jordan Love, I'm good.
Out of those three.
I'm happy.
There we go. Sophie's choice here for you.
Yeah.
Out of those three, you only
Which
get
two are you keeping?
Ooh, see, it's tough
Here's
because
the thing,
it's
we've
like
seen Justin Jefferson without a quarterback.
exactly, and that's where my mind
Useless.
goes. Where I'm like, okay, I could give up Jordan Love, but then it's like, who's coming in for him? Like, who am I getting?
Tyrod Taylor.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah. No, I think you got to keep.
I'd give up Justin Jefferson because I've known life without Justin Jefferson on my team, and I'll root for him wherever he goes.
Yeah. I'm just such a stand for Packers offense. Like, we had in that Rodgers era, like, the defenses were fine, but nothing to write home about. But you had such a fun offense to watch, and so many points were scored. I think I'd go Love and Jefferson and say, Micah, thanks for everything.
If you
was
have that
great.
good of an offense, you can just like
We're just going to try and score 30 every game as opposed to like trying to keep teams in the teens.
Riley, where are you at with this?
It's a difficult. It's a good question. I like it.
I mean, it's ridiculous, but I love it. It's fun. It's summer.
Yeah, I'm going Jordan Love and Micah. But
it's so hard.
I'm going Love and Micah because I like having that game record on the defense. But man, if Micah isn't exactly who he was before the injury, it'd be foolish not to take Justin Jefferson.
Legit, if that ever happened, that would be probably my 3 favorite current NFL players on one roster.
I mean, never seen ever. I just don't see how Jefferson ends up from Minnesota.
No, there's
under
no
contract.
way.
Yeah.
There's no way that the Packers
You'd have
would
to go
ever
to the
do-
Jets first.
Yeah, right.
That was so funny.
That's the
Maybe he'll
transition
retire
place
too.
for the NFC North
Maybe
players.
he'll retire.
So
He's so great.
What
It actually is. Now that I think about it, now that I'm like, wait, Brett, Rodgers, Devontae, Alan Lazard, Randall Cobb,
Yeah.
like all the different
It's
things.
just, it's just where you send them before they get moved somewhere else. It's like
Actually, Lazard
it's
might
like the
still be in
Amazon distribution center. That's the Jets.
So,
is Alan Lazard still on the Jets? I think he is.
Is he in the NFL?
Yeah, he's in the NFL.
I think he's
Why
on.
do you say it like he's good?
Because he is.
He's not.
He was the Jets
He
leading
was
receiver.
good at blocking.
He was the Jets leading receiver.
Great.
He's still with the Jets, I think. Yeah, he still is, according to ESPN.
Do you think? All right. I just want to ask this quick. He doesn't make the team though.
Yes, he's good.
He doesn't
Jim.
make what team?
The Jets. Like
Yes.
they cut him like a cut down day.
No, gosh,
He's
you're
been with
such a
them like
hater.
since Rodgers was there, so
Yeah, he's been good.
He's been able to stay there for at least a year or two. That Rodgers hasn't had influence over the Jets.
I just bet that that's a contract thing of like now he's probably got dead money, like very little dead money. You can move off of it. But we can talk about that more on the other side. Why? Stop saying he's good. Like he's serviceable.
He is good.
He's serviceable.
Dude,
He is 30.
He would not make the Packers right now. Don't talk about his age. He would not make the Packers right now.
He'd be the 4th wide receiver on the Packers.
You'd rather
No, we have Savion Williams. I think.
Yeah, we do. But like, who would you
call.
rather
I
have?
forgot about him.
I was honestly thinking about him once you said the 5 or whatever that somebody called him with. But I'm like, there's no way that somebody is that crazy that they would say that he could get
Bo
800
Melton
yards.
came to my mind for the.
Bo Melton too, yeah.
He plays 2 positions.
Yep.
Alan Lazard had 10 catches for 70 yards last year.
Wow, an average
And
of
a
7
tutty.
yards.
Are you done on the Alan Lazard
Incredible.
Good Hill? Are you
No,
done on
no.
that? Okay. All right. This is Jim Matt Mibes at my Coors Light.
Listen to Wilde and Tausch, presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin on 100.5 ESPN.
If we don't win the division this year, I think you have to really start looking at what are we doing. Now, it's going to be tough. The Vikings will be better. The Lions, I believe, are going to be better if they can stay healthy. And the Bears are the Bears. But this team and this organization needs a division championship.
Wilde and Tausch, weekdays 9 to noon on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Introducing the Grand Slam Smokehouse Pack from North and South Seafood and Smokehouse. For just $60, you'll get a lineup of tender pulled pork, slow smoked brisket, rich mac and cheese, creamy coleslaw, and smokehouse beans, plus 6 soft buns. Whether you're heading to the ballpark or catching the game at home, knock dinner out of the park with the Grand Slam Smokehouse Pack from North and South Seafood and Smokehouse. Order today and make this summer a winning season.
Hi, it's Dave from Canopy Wealth Management. Many people are balancing retirement planning, college costs, and caring for aging parents, often all at once. With extensive experience, the Canopy team has helped others navigate these same challenges and can be a trusted thought partner as you prioritize what matters most. Canopy Wealth Management. Care, competence, clarity. It's not just a tagline, it's our promise. Get started today at canopy-wealth.com.
Paid for by Canopy Wealth Management. Canopy Wealth Management is registered as an investment advisor with the SEC.
As a first-generation student, I initially joined the military to ensure I could afford college, and I had a lot of self-doubt. But at Madison College, there are so many resources extended to me, and I feel supported and confident to reach my goals. Best of all, I'll be able to transfer to a 4-year college debt-free. My advice to others, believe in yourself and your future. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
At J&K Security Solutions, protecting your home or business is more than just a priority. It's what we do. I'm President Jeffrey Beckman. Since 1987, J&K Security Solutions has been committed to providing Madison and Southern Wisconsin with dependable security solutions. Whether it's security, fire, or the latest automation solutions, go to jksecurity.com to see how J&K can help keep your home or business secure. Get protected now at jksecurity.com.
Shopping for new windows and doors shouldn't feel like a negotiation. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin doesn't believe in games. They never inflate pricing, and there's no high-pressure sales pitch. Just premium windows and doors built for long-term comfort, beauty, and peace of mind. Buy direct through Pella, and one trusted team handles everything with Pella certified installers every step of the way. Real pricing, premium quality, no games. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. Schedule your free in-home consultation today at PellaWI.com.
Condon Jewelers, the jeweler on the east side, the jeweler on your side. When you see Diamond Jim, you can count on him to be on your side. Selection beyond compare with on-site repair, so you can wear your jewelry with pride. Condon Jewelers, the jeweler on the east side, the jeweler on your side.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Hi, I'm attorney David Gruber. After an accident, you need a trusted winning team on your side. For more than 30 years, Gruber Law Offices has helped Wisconsin families get the results they deserve. If you've been injured, call our firm today for a free consultation. We're available 24/7. Wisconsin's own Gruber Law Offices, proud partner of your Milwaukee Brewers. One call, that's all.
Tournament host Steve Stricker joins a legendary group of PGA Tour champions at the American Family Insurance Championship. Catch the action June 5th through the 7th with an exciting team competition at TPC Wisconsin in Madison. This year's AmFam Champ concert features Little Big Town with special guests Randy Hauser and May Estes. Friday, June 5th at Breeze Stevens Field. All proceeds support the Steve Stricker American Family Insurance Foundation and American Family Children's Hospital. Get your tickets today at amfamchampionship.com.
Listen to Wilde and Tausch, presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin on 100.5 ESPN.
You gotta win a postseason game. For Matt LaFleur now, just going and winning the division, if we end up as the 2 seed next season and go out and have a home playoff game and we lose to whomever, this conversation is going to get ratcheted up another tenfold.
Wilde and Tausch, weekdays 9 to noon on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Molly Brown here for Metro Kia of Madison. Metro Kia is Madison's trusted Kia dealership, and they are home to the 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Looking to purchase, finance, or service your vehicle? Metro Kia of Madison is the place to go. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned Kia, you can browse their extensive inventory and find this month's specials at metrokiaofmadison.com. That's metrokiaofmadison.com. Find your new vehicle at your trusted Kia dealership on the east side of Madison today.
This is Monte Ball.
Monte steps to the right, dashes, reaches, touchdown.
You listen to 100.5 ESPN WTLX Monona, Madison.
Everybody's ego takes a shot on this show.
You gotta keep your chill with Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I am savage.
So you're not special.
Jim, if we want to play this game, we can play this game.
And I'm just like, oh my God, this guy's going to swing on Jim. He's a complicated fellow.
People like me.
I don't think so.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly. Streaming exclusively on the ESPN Wisconsin app and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
We're learning a lot about each other.
I'm not saying it's the baby's poop. Be prepared for that. You will end up with poop on you somehow, and it is disgusting. Or like the worst is when like you didn't realize it happened, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, I have poop on my arm or
Because
something.
you're changing so many diapers in such a, and Molly obviously with 2 is a little different, but you're tired, and then you're like, oh, like on the bottom of my, like it smells like poop around here. It's like, oh, it's
so
on the
gross.
bottom of like the weird spot in your hand that you never look at. You're like,
Crap.
And then Jim was like, wait, that was for me.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio in downtown Madison. Alongside Matt Hamilton and Molly Brown, here's Jim Rutledge.
It's hour number 2 of Jim, Matt, and Molly. We are presented by Coors Light at the Mountain Blue up to.
And that's Crush, a Coors Light.
I see you guys are less embarrassed.
I was just going to say that.
Because we're outside now.
Yeah, you're allowed to yell outside,
Thank
Jim.
God. You could actually be louder. I'm surprised
Yeah.
you didn't like blow my eardrums out.
Right.
You know.
You used your inside voice.
Yes, you did. Good job.
All right. All next week, I'm bringing. I'm on 4 days next week.
Yeah.
I'm bringing the heat, the loudest you can imagine, for both hours for the next 4 days.
And I'm calling dibs on Friday. I'm gonna do the.
Oh, okay, sure. And you can do it. Well, no, I'm out on Monday. I was gonna say you can do it Monday, but Jim's here, so.
Yeah.
Eh.
See, I'm the one. I'm the professional who's just trying to make sure they're working.
Sure, you can do it. It is.
Can't wait. It's
Do it
gonna
right
be
now. Give us a little preview.
It is Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Yeah, you have a couple eyeballs looking at you.
Yeah.
A couple eyeballs.
I'm looking forward to it.
We're at a golf course, Matt Hamilton.
Yeah, but I'm not playing, so I don't need to follow the rules of golf.
We got some liquid IV. I've had the firecracker before. I haven't had the ring pop.
That's gonna be good.
I'm surprised that ring pop is sugar free.
I don't like that.
I don't see how that's possible.
Yeah, I've never had the sugar-free ones, actually.
Neither have I. I love the firecracker ones, though.
I'm a lemon lime stan, though. Just like for my Zoa, I love lemon lime. Lemon lime is my favorite, so I'm curious to see what these are like.
Lemon lime, Zoa.
Elite. I saw them at Piggly Wiggly the other day. I was so excited. I was like, yes, I'm out.
So good.
I got to get a restock.
I think I do like strawberry lemonade or the firecracker ones for liquid IV, though.
Matt, have you ever tried the lemon lime Zoa?
No.
Okay,
No,
I need to
only
bring
the
you
mango.
one. I will bring you it.
You don't have to waste
Look,
No,
your
but
favorite flavors.
No,
on
I
me.
want you to get hooked on it though because it's so good.
I was going to say, you know what kind of friend level you've reached with Molly that she's going to share?
I will share my lemon lime with you.
All right.
Legit.
All right.
That's top tier.
It is.
Get to the show, 844-770-3776. That's Carpet Stock text line. This is more. We were talking windows for the
Pillow
Packers. And what do you...
Trying to make fetch happen.
What's that? I like it.
Trying to make fetch happen? No, it's just Pella's a great partner of ours here at ESPN Madison.
Yeah, Jim, Matt, and Molly, of course. Yeah.
Shout out Gina Della from Pella.
Okay, guys.
Look,
I don't need new windows yet.
Yeah.
Maybe in my new house whenever I move.
Maybe we could be thirsty.
But my house's new
Thirsty
window
for
window is open.
My window for new windows is closed, but Jim's might be open.
Yeah.
We're not sure.
I was informed by my wife that my window plan is not the same as her window plan.
Yeah.
What is your window plan? Not getting any until
Never
like they're
getting another
broken?
window, yeah.
Yeah.
Board them up.
Let's ask this question here. I'm going to start with Molly. When does a window need to be replaced?
Okay, so I probably am actually not the best person to ask because the house that we live in is like a house that's been in my husband's family for a long time. We are the first people to actually put money into said house. So like once we were like, okay, we have like money saved up. We really need new windows. Like, I'm tired of our energy bill being expensive, you know? Honestly, the windows were, like, so old. It was, like, wooden ones. Like, so they lasted for however many years. But, like, once they start getting, like, the humidity and stuff in them or, like, when it's cold and you can see it, And like I said, finally we were like, okay, we have money saved up. Like, let's just like do this project. It's a big project, but let's just do it. So we did all new windows, all in our garage, home, everything. So I'm probably not the best person to ask because ours were like so bad that it was like, we need to do this and I want to.
And
yes.
so that's for you. Is
yes.
when it's visible.
And honestly, that's kind of how I am with a lot of things where I'm just like, I want to get all of the use out of it and I will replace it when I have to. But
there's only a couple things that's a dangerous play with, like a roof. You replace a roof when you have to after it's leaked, and you're like, okay, I've got a lot more damage than.
You know, it's funny that you say roof though, because we replaced our roof once. Like there was like one leak, and we were like, oh, okay, we need a new roof. Like, good deal.
The whole thing.
Yeah,
Start
exactly,
over.
Exactly. So
love it.
Matt, what's yours then? Because you're kind of a house guy.
Yeah. So I've replaced 2 windows now. In my bathroom renovation this last month, when I opened the wall of the drywall, there's a spot in this bathroom that was framed for a window, and I had this tiny little hexagon-shaped window, and I was like, oh, that's easy one. Like, this window is, like Molly said, it's all wood. It's not like a particularly nice window. I don't think it's energy efficient. So I was like, let's replace that one. And then, same as Molly, I had a window in my dining room area that had like a crack through it, so when moisture was getting in, that it was no longer like an insulating window where in the winter if you touched a different window in the house it wouldn't feel like freezing cold, but that one was like the temperature it was outside. Like it was clearly radiating either the cold or the heat. It was not helping me energy wise. So I'm kind of with Molly when it comes to windows. There needs to be a visible issue, or it's got to be such like an easy transition. Like I already had the wall down, you just cut a bigger hole. It's like, that's not so bad.
So, and
throw some foam in it.
At our first house, the windows were in the condition that Molly's talking about, and we replaced the big window first, and then later on had someone come out and do the other windows.
I've got a bay window, and I'm terrified to replace it.
No, not good.
Expensive.
Yeah. And so my wife is painting Rosie's room, so she has the windows open, and she had one window open all the way. The other one was open like 3/4, and she's like, you know, at some point we're going to have to get these windows replaced. And I'm like, why? And she's like, well, this one only opens 3/4. I'm like, when in God's name do you have both windows in Rosie's room?
All the way open.
All the way open. Like, plenty of air comes in here. And then she's like, well, then the screens are bad. I'm like, we can replace
the screen.
Yeah, and then it was like, well, we don't get them all the way, like, but they're kind of, like, the framing of the screen's kind of warped. I'm like, still not new window worthy. Like, I'd rather have no screens than $50,000 on new windows when the windows still work and our energy bills are great. So this was like a little bit of a kerfuffle because I'm like,
just Venmo her for a new window, okay? Let her get a new window if she wants new windows. Just let her get a new window and just Venmo her.
You don't think you can figure out why was the window only opening 3/4? Like pinched because there was like a warping of the frame and it wouldn't go.
With like the little things on this, like a whole.
Yeah, that seems like.
I don't think that's a window problem.
I would be like, I don't think so.
I agree. Yeah.
Let me go to the hardware store and get some new little things.
And so that was part of it. And she's like, well, some of them you have to like, push it down and like, but they still lock, but like they don't line up perfectly. And I'm like, again, I don't think you get like, we can't do one window because like that's not cost effective for windows unless there's like a crack in it. And so if like 1 or 2 windows in the house, you have to lock to get them to fully be tight, but they still get tight when you lock them.
Then you're still energy efficient.
Don't you guys lock your windows all the time? We have all of our windows locked at all times. Also, I watch too much Dateline, so like windows are always locked.
I think that's a woman thing. Like
second floor, no. First floor.
No.
Right, Rosie. I always make that joke with Rosie because there's literally no like. There's just flat, like there's no way to like. So I was like, "What do you think? Spider-Man's come? Like, you can't get to this.
She
window.
does.
Yeah.
You can't get to this window
because if I get out this window, I'm going to fall in the manhole cover.
Right.
Exactly.
Irrational
See,
fears.
now you're reading my brain.
Because it's actually like when we bought when we moved into this house that's 2 stories. My wife's like, we got to get these ladders, and Nola was like 3 and Rosie was like 6.
Oh, the fire escape.
Yeah, the fire
Oh
ladder.
my God.
And I'm like, what are they going to do?
What do you mean? So you can like work on the windows on the second floor?
No.
Now I get it.
The ladders for like the fire ladders.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I barely understand how this works. What are they going to like? What are they going to do
out the window? It's not. Fire ladders aren't that complicated.
Right, but
and then what? You just leave it like underneath the window at all times?
No, it's something you use
one time.
I know.
You put it in like the closet.
No, you put it in the closet. But again, the 6 and the 3-year-old,
grab it.
we have to get into. Like one of us has to get into their room.
Why don't you just teach her how to use it?
Right.
Yeah, we'll meet you
3-year-old?
out front.
3-year-old?
Yeah.
And the 6-year-old?
I mean, the 6-year-old,
Should just have a trampoline underneath the windows, and then you just jump into the trampoline.
Then you got to worry about people jumping and getting
So
into the
anyways-
window. That's why you lock your second-story
And then
window,
I-
Molly.
Exactly. Now you're reading my brain.
So I completely forgot those even existed because you bought it, put it in the closet, and then Tanya's painting Rose's closet. I'm like, oh yeah, this ladder
Look at that. Safety first.
right next to the fire extinguisher.
You should have tried it out. You should have tried to climb out that window.
I don't know.
Can you really only use it one time?
Yeah, it's one of those things like a fire
What?
extinguisher. Once you use it,
Well,
I'm
also,
sure
like,
it's for a structural integrity thing. I'm sure it's fine.
Also, like
but
the
you just
last
get
thing
rid
I
of
care
it
about,
after you use
if
it.
the fire is bad enough in my house that I have to throw out this ladder, we're throwing the baby out with bathwater. The ladder can go too. You know what I
What?
mean? Like if the
We're
fire
resetting.
is so bad that I have to like hang out the window, climbing out the ladder, I don't care about the ladder. I have much bigger problems.
Well, you're not getting the ladder down after you climb out anyway. If thing's locked to the window, it's
Right,
stuck
yeah,
on the
yeah.
house there.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think there's like a bar, Molly, that like stretches across like the width of the window, and then on that bar there's like a rope ladder attached. So like you can't get it out once you like set it up and start climbing down. That ladder's stuck.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, back
Safety
to the windows.
first.
I
I got a fire blanket, so I'll just duck and cover.
Just cook.
Yeah, it's like one of those Mylar blankets. It's you just.
I don't think that's safe.
What's the
For
plan
long
with
term.
that?
I think it's more actually you smother a fire with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Than you actually use it yourself.
Good.
But
Okay.
on cold nights, it's pretty nice.
You've never used it. I was like, there's no way.
You call my bluff, Molly.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if you're just like sitting there watching like Netflix while you eat popcorn underneath like your whatever
My
blanket. that you just
silver
called
like
it.
runner's blanket.
Yes. You'd be like, this is like healing technology or something.
It
I don't
certainly
know.
is.
Yeah, he saw it on Reddit that this is like
Yeah.
how you keep your ACLs from blowing out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just keep that body temp just 1 degree higher. Nothing gets tight. No
There you go.
cramps.
Riley, how you doing over there? What do I need to break? Where are we at right now?
Yeah, so Jason Wilde needs to pick up some salads. So
True story.
he is scheduled to appear in 4 minutes or 3 minutes now that it's 1:32. So
In
break
person?
maybe in the next couple of minutes
I'm gonna
here.
assume
If you
he's in
want to
his
wrap
car.
up
No,
the conversation.
He's going to get salads and then he's calling us.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's not going to be joining us. He's gone. Long gone.
all right. Well, that's fine. We'll talk to him on the phone. on
Me
his
like
way
a
back.
tree.
How many coolers he brought?
2.
Oh, you already
2
asked.
coolers. Yep.
All
Yep.
right.
See if
And
you
he's
got
ready to
himself any
stop
food.
again in Appleton to refill the coolers with ice.
Can I say that?
You need a better insulated cooler. Talk about insulating windows. You need a better insulated cooler if you can only get to Appleton with your ice melting.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
bad.
honestly, speaking of endorsements, people want, I know he wants the salad place, but he needs like a Yeti one, so you can just kind of just keep your stuff cold the whole way. If this is what he's going to be as regular now of having to drive salads back to Green Bay, might just have to invest in something like that.
You should invest in a nice cooler. Every house should have a nice cooler.
What's a nice cooler to you?
Over $100. You shouldn't be
We got a Yeti knockoff, and it's perfectly fine.
How long does it hold ice? Because here's the thing.
I don't use it too much
I'm not
anymore.
thinking about, like, I need to keep my beer cold for as long as I can because, let's be real, that beer's going to get crushed before it gets warm. It's more of like...
And also, you'll
if
drink it when it's warm anyway, so who cares?
If my fridge goes out,
Fair.
can I put stuff in this cooler, and how long is it going to keep it from going bad?
I mean, our
That's
fridge-
why I want a really nice cooler.
Our
is-
fridge died a couple months ago, and we were able to keep stuff for like 2 or 3 days while we waited.
Okay.
So
yeah, that's fine then.
Yeah, and so
I-
like
it's
No
one of
worries.
those things I want to splurge for because I'm like, I don't want to have to need one and then have it not be good enough.
Over $100 is not a crazy amount. I feel like Yetis are like
Yetis are like
$500.
$600.
Yeah, so like
Do
I
they
have,
really get that high?
I think so. They're expensive coolers.
Yeah, mine's like I think a
Expensive
knockoff
brand.
one. It's like a Coleman, but it looks like a Yeti.
Yeah, ours is like the Walmart, like Ozark Trail or
Oh,
whatever
yeah,
it is.
yeah,
like
yeah.
ours is that brand.
Yeah, Ozark Trail.
I didn't want to give Walmart a shout out, but I guess I will.
Yeah, no free advertising for that behemoth. All right, this is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Do you think Dad's got good Instagram game?
No.
Instagram game. Oh my god.
I don't know. It's the best I can think of.
What's the most embarrassing thing your dad has ever done?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Existing.
Savage.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
That needs to be a drop.
Yeah.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
As a single mom, I questioned college.
I worried about having enough time and support, but I'm so glad that I didn't let that stop me. Once I started at Madison College, I realized I can do this. I'm really proud of myself. My instructors truly care about my success, and I have a community of support. My advice to other single moms, do this for you. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
Planning for your financial future shouldn't feel overwhelming. I'm Brian from Canopy Wealth Management, and I believe your financial plan should be as unique as you are. Whether you're a details person or you prefer the simplified view, we've got you covered. Plus, with our easy-to-use online platform, you can check your progress anytime, anywhere, even at 2 a.m. in your pajamas if that's your thing. At Canopy Wealth Management, we promise care, competence, and clarity in everything that we do. Get started today at canopy-wealth.com.
Paid for by Canopy Wealth Management. Canopy Wealth Management is registered as an investment advisor with the SEC.
People travel the world to collect Hard Rock shirts, and Hard Rock Casino Rockford is going to give the people what they want. Get in on the action at Hard Rock Casino Rockford, where all new Unity card signups receive an official Hard Rock shirt, plus free play to kickstart a winning streak. Whether you're spinning the slots or playing the tables, you'll be dressed for success. Hard Rock Casino Rockford. Let's Hard Rock. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER or text ILGAMB to 833-234.
Craving something crispy, cheesy, and brand new? Say hello to Pizza Hut's new Crispy Parm Pan Pizza. It's the original pan crust you love, now topped with a crispy golden Parmesan edge baked right into the crust for an extra layer of flavor and crunch. Try a medium one-topping Crispy Parm Pan Pizza for just $10, or make it a large for just $3 more. Order your Crispy Parm Pan Pizza today at pizzahut.com or on the Pizza Hut app. Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Ben Brust here to tell you about Zimbrick European. They're Mercedes, Audi, Porsche, and certified pre-owned. But the best part is I've been working with them since 2018, and the evolution has been a 2-door, a 4-door, and now it's time for an SUV. My life has changed, and it's changed with Zimbrick European. Being a dad has made it really important to have the comfort and the safety that the SUV will bring me. Again, Zimbrick European off the Beltline at Rimrock Road. Of course, I found the sexiest car on the lot. Check them out.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance, because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
A strong team makes all the difference, and Everlight Solar just expanded theirs. Everlight now offers roofing and exterior services for homeowners dealing with storm damage. From the first call to the final repair, Everlight quickly handles everything under one roof. When your roof takes a hit, you've got a team behind you. Start today at everlightroofing.com. That's everlightroofing.com. Everlight, powering through any storm. A proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics.
Hold your friends close and your rivals closer on Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I feel like as Wisconsin fans, we know of one donor, and that is Ted Kellner for the University of Wisconsin. The fact that we talk about him and nobody else's donors is part of the problem.
Part of it is that other schools have major donors. They have more than one.
Yes, that's the thing.
Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Weekdays 4 to 6 on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube. Jason Wilde on Jim, Matt, and Molly is brought to you by News 3 Now. Jason Wilde, the best green and gold coverage from the best in the business.
Jason, can I ask of you?
3-time Wisconsin Sports Writer of the Year.
Yeah. This has been the best segment I've ever done on this show, and I've really done very little.
Molly said it best. I said fart in the bathtub. She said gross.
I love Matt Hamilton. You are 1,000,000% right, Jim. That should be a drop, too. Don't let Riley Yauk hear this, because I know he's very proud of his hot takes, but they are bad.
Jason Wilde is on Jim, Matt, and Molly.
What's up with that? 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 What's up with that?
right. Jason Wilde is going to join us in a couple minutes, still packing up the salads. But he is, all guests are brought to you by Yingling. DG Yingling and Sons Yingling is now in Wisconsin.
Hey, I saw.
I've been drinking that Flight a little bit. They're their light beer. It's
Hey, you had one of those
good.
at the Forward game, Jim.
I love
I
the
noticed.
Flight.
It's pretty
Yes.
good.
Yes.
It kind of not, and this is a crappy beer, but it kind of reminds me of Michelob Ultra, but like a good version of it. Like
Okay.
if Michelob wanted to be a good beer.
Yeah, okay. I think that's what they're going for, actually.
Yeah,
So
it's
that's
good.
a good compliment.
Is it what's a flight? Does that just make it less, or is it like
a
no
little
alcohol,
light-
or
it's a
is
little-
it
No, it's just
light beer?
It's low carb. It's got under 100 calories.
Oh, so
it's
healthy.
only like 2.5
Okay.
carbs, and
it is a little bit on the lighter side as far as APV, too.
it's 4.4.
Yeah, so,
It's
I mean,
okay.
but, like, yeah, so.
I did see.
Coors Light's 5, so it's not like that far off.
Since we're at the MFAM Championship, I actually did see a photo that our friends at Frank Distributing posted of John Daly going by a Yingling tent or something.
okay.
I don't know if that was here, so I have no idea. People have to come to the AmFam to be able to see if there's Yingling being served here. I have no idea. So, but
That is like the one guy I would really like to see
Same.
here at this golf
he,
course.
just, he literally, I remember seeing him my first couple years that I started coming to this, and he just rips a cig every single drive. And
Oh,
it's just
yeah.
what is
and
happening?
Diet Coke.
And Diet Coke.
Snickers, right?
And Diet Cokes.
Yeah, I think it's
Snickers, yes, but definitely the darts and
Yeah.
Diet Cokes.
Yeah, but I
The
feel
two
like
essential Ds
at
for
one
golf.
point they were keep
Drivers,
Some may say
darts,
more.
and Diet Cokes.
Yeah, right?
just dodgeball.
Yeah. If you can dodge a Diet Coke, you can dodge a ball. Jason Wilde is going to join us in a minute, but Daly and Matt feel like kindred spirits. All right?
Totally.
probably would be.
Dude, if you guys did a pro-am, your guys' tag team would be incredible. You
Can
would
we
get
just
along.
become best friends? That would be
Yeah,
the vibe there.
100%. I would start smoking cigs just to hang out with Daly.
You like to wear, you got your Rugrats shirt on. What is his name?
Oh, Reptar.
Yes. So you got Reptar on your shirt. So you wear the crazy shirts and basic bottoms, where he's a basic top, fancy bottoms.
So that's funny you say that. The bottoms he gets are Loudmouth Golf, and that was actually one of my partners for a very long time. So
Okay.
I have got a closet full of the same wild pants that he's got. We could definitely just go and rep the wild pants.
Are you more of a wild pants or wild shirt guy?
So I really do like the shirts, right? They're a lot of fun. I do get compliments on them, but when you're wearing really wild shorts or really wild pants, I feel like it's more, since it's more out there, a lot of people can wear wild shirts. And they make a lot more wild shirts.
Okay.
Pants are pretty much just one color. You don't get to see patterned pants very often.
Pants stand out more.
They
too.
do, and that's, for me, someone who likes to peacock, I like
Okay. Peacock out of your fancy pants. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a peacock with fancy pants.
Do they make peacock pants?
They should. Just so I can have them tail feathers,
Just
baby.
just the feathers on the tail
Yeah.
there? Where's the head?
So yeah, pants are definitely the more out there.
Molly, would you go fancy or loud pants or loud shirt?
Probably pants, because then you can just do a basic shirt, and that's an easy outfit.
It is an easy outfit.
But also, I'm not a dude, so I
But
guess
it's
I
the
don't
same
know.
with the shirt. You get a wild pant or a wild shirt, you can whatever shorts.
I
There
think
is a pair of shorts that go with it.
Right.
The shorts and the pants, I don't know. I feel like I would get distracted by them. I would be so distracted. Let's have Jason Wilde. I feel like I know the answer to this, but Jason.
Peacock in your pants or peacock in your shirt?
Hi, Jason. How are the salads? Are they ready to go? Are you safely on the road?
They are on ice. I am on Gammon Road, headed toward the Beltline, and this is what it must be like to work for, Eat Street or Uber Eats or all. It's great to get this experience. I think the people at Crisp and Green are very nice. They must think I'm the craziest person that ever comes into their restaurant, but hey, I'm okay with that.
So, Jason, since you're doing these deliveries, kind of like a food delivery, if you had extra space in your car and someone offered you a couple bucks they had to send something up to their friend in Green Bay, but they didn't want to pay full postage, would you pick up that package for them and deliver it for you?
Depends which friend it is. Is this anyone in particular?
Well, explain why you're asking.
Okay,
the question, 'cause
so
he thinks you want him to come here.
Right? Yeah, I need you to stop back over here. I got to send something up to my buddy in Green Bay. No, so interesting situation is as you know, I'm having a kid soon. I needed a crib, and my sister-in-law was like, oh, you can have our old crib. Well, she looked into how much it was going to cost her to ship said crib through like UPS or USPS or whatever, and it was basically the price of buying a brand new crib. So we were like, well, doesn't seem feasible. Then she found there is like a it's like Uber for packages where you can look up your destination city and it'll link you up with somebody from the city or near the city you're currently in, and you can have them deliver it. And then, once Arturo delivered the crib from Salt Lake City, she gave him like a code which unlocked the money to go into his account. So once it was delivered and proof of delivery was given, she unlocks the money that was on a hold for this shipment, and she said it was like a third the price of trying to ship it normally.
Yeah,
seems like
I
something
love it.
you could do with
so
your
remember,
salad runs.
I totally could. I mean, I don't come to Madison probably frequently enough to take on Arturo's role, but I could certainly on occasion do that. Remember, I do a show every day with a guy who thought that Uber for leftovers was a good idea, and he was going to call it Pluber.
What? Why Pluber? What's the meaning behind that name?
Instead of cars, it's plates, I think. I think that's how he landed on Pluber.
And I'm sorry,
I don't know. So,
This is a Tausch idea, not Jason.
Are these your leftovers or someone else's leftovers you get?
No, someone else's. Like you finish, you decide. I decide I can't finish this salad, and you can buy the leftovers. Like I think this started with
legal.
Jesse. No, I totally agree. Right? Like I would never do that. But like I think it started with Jesse. Jesse sat in a suite at the Kohl Center.
Oh no!
And there were a ton of leftover like not stuff that somebody had eaten half of. Like we're talking about, like you do some sort of a event and there's a bunch of food left over. Like this morning with the breakfast sausage and the pancakes at the AmFam Championship. They got a bunch of those left. They have not been on Jesse's computer, and they're available. And so that was Tausch's idea. I did not see that as viable, but this, I'd be curious how this is, because obviously the people that run the site or started the site take a cut, right? And then you get some sort of percentage of that as the actual driver. But yeah, it's a great idea. I have had this happen where I was trying to ship something and it was just cost prohibitive to do it. And I was just like, forget it. I'm going to sell it on Facebook Marketplace instead to somebody local.
Yeah. I actually delivered my leftovers to Molly this week. So
he did actually.
Not weird.
And I ate it for breakfast this morning, actually. It was really good.
Better than Panda Express?
Debatable.
Wow, that hurts my heart.
Healthier, yes. Jason, just to give you some context, Matt has a Blackstone that he is obsessed with. So then he told us that he was going to cook stuff on it, and every time that he brings up his Blackstone, I ask him if he is going to make hibachi, and finally he did, so then he gave me some, and it was delicious.
Hey, hi, friend.
That's
you just need to praise it.
That's love.
Yeah.
Such a good teammate, yes.
Jim doesn't praise my cooking enough to get it. Molly's always like, oh, my gosh, if you cook, man, I want to try
Well, I've
it.
asked you to bring, 5 different things, but you've never brought me a steak. You've never brought me, the different things. But
this girl
hibachi is a
steaks.
start.
She's got to go to Chris, get a tomahawk.
I love red meat. It might kill me, but I love it.
That's fair. Hey, what's delicious?
What's life without red meat?
Exactly.
It's not even worth living.
Jason, what is? I was gonna try and transition to being cool, but
try
Jason,
it.
what are your thoughts on Christian Watson? Do you think that the Packers are getting a good deal? Where do you kind of land on this?
I do. I'm curious where the three of you are at, because Lord knows many of Jim's brethren in the Bears fan base, the Hammond Bears fan base, are making fun of the Packers. They think they overpaid. And there are some Packers fans that feel that way too. And I feel like there's more folks like me, they're just not as loud, who think this is kind of the cost of doing business, and they may actually have gotten a real bargain especially when you look at the amount of guaranteed money. So where has the panel of Jim, Matt, and Molly fallen compared to where I clearly stand that this is certainly there's some risk, but there's also risk in paying Jordan Love and trading for Micah Parsons. And I don't see this as so much more risky than those other things that they've done.
So I actually think that us three are in agreement with how we feel about it, and I think Matt actually said it best yesterday when the news happened. Like, this almost feels like a Brewers move, where the Brewers signed,
Churio.
like Jackson Churio, for instance, signed him so
Churio,
early in
yep.
his career, and, like, I get it, Christian Watson's a few more years into his career now, and, like, we kind of know who he is, but, like, they do it where they sign the guy before they really need to pay up, and then they get him on a bargain deal. So I actually think we're all in alignment. Jim, I know you were going to say something.
No, I was just saying the guaranteed money is what makes it worthwhile. If it was because Alec Pierce got almost double, if not more, almost triple the guaranteed money.
$84 million, right?
So if it's $31 million guaranteed and that's it, then yeah, this is a really good deal because I was just surprised initially because this was the guy they were going to pay to go over 30, the off-injured Christian Watson, but they're really not doing that. This is basically like a two-year add-on to the current one he's playing this year, and then we'll see what happens kind of thing. And there's not going to be a lot of dead money after about 2 years. So it's a smart move. It's a smart move. You can question, I only think that sometimes we overinflate what Watson has done. He's shown these flashes, but 41 or 42 is his high in catches, 650 is his yards. So he's still got to prove it on the field. He's almost got to double his stats to truly be a number one guy.
Yeah, but to your point, I mean, first of all, you're getting a player who clearly had to take some measure of discount because of his injury history, right? Like, that's part of the equation here. Like, yes, it's also what makes some fans, squeamish about it. But, like, otherwise, he plays out the season and has, like, a breakout year, which he could very well have, by the way.
Yep.
And you're stuck holding the bag for double or triple. Like, that's like Alec Pierce is not worth what he got paid.
No.
He's not. No. But he was going to be a legit free agent, and that's why they had to overpay like that, because otherwise someone else was going to overpay him, right? Yeah. And so I just think that both Watson and Reed are kind of in the same boat. Watson, in Reed's case, he wasn't injured as much, but he was injured more recently, if that makes sense, with all the time he missed. They both this was both their second contracts. So, like, these are two guys that weren't first-round picks, so they haven't cashed in. And while they didn't cash in to the degree that they could have, there are too many stories that, like, not everyone can do what Davante Adams did, who inexplicably the Packers were stupid enough not to extend him when they could have. And then they were going to have to pay top dollar, and Goody didn't want that. And I'm sorry, the 2022 season ends up wasted because they have Dobbs and Watson as rookies and Alan Lazard as their number one receiver. Like, paying Davante Adams would not have precluded them from drafting Watson and Dobbs and replenishing the position while you still had a number one, which is how they used to do it, right? Mm-hmm. Jordy, and they draft Adams. They have Driver, and they draft Jordy. Like, they have Driver and Jordy emerging, and Greg Jennings, and they draft Cobb. So, again, they just completely botched the Adams thing. And so, as Gabe put it to me on Jen, Gabe, and Chewy this morning, he said, I think this is an example of Goody learning from how he handled that and saying, I'm not going to do that again, and I'm going to get in on an inexpensive price for Christian Watson and not end up kicking myself come January if he has a breakout year. And to Jim's point, like, if for some reason he gets hurt again or whatever else, it's really not that much. I know $110 million is a lot, but it's not like a large percentage of that is guaranteed. And so I think the risk here is way less than the people that are criticizing the Packers for it.
Jason, fantastic stuff. Riley's been counting us down backwards that we keep on losing minutes while you talk. So we got to get out so KBN can get set up here at AmFam. So we appreciate you hopping on with us. Safe travels with your salad.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry to keep you waiting with my salad. All right, guys, take care. Be good.
All right. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly at KBN coming up next.
See ya.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Also brought to you by J&K Security Solutions, securing homes and businesses in the Madison area